Hello everyone, I am Philip, and from today we'll be starting our Python series. So we're gonna start from the scratch, and it's gonna be very beginner friendly. So if anyone who wants to start a career on Python or related to its field, so they can follow up this series. So without further ado, let's start. So what is Python? So Python is a popular high-level programming language. Okay, but what is high-level programming language? It is something that we human can understand. जैसे हमारी normal English language होती है, okay? So it's more like that. So Python code का example ये है, result equals to 2 plus 3, okay? Second point, it is known for its simplicity and readability. So to understand this one, now let's compare the code, okay? So this is written in C++. So you can see there is whole bunch of things, okay? Just to write result 2 plus 3, okay, to add two numbers, okay, the whole bunch of things is written. On the other hand, okay, you can see there is Python code, okay, and this one is written in Python. What it's writing, result equals to 2 plus 3. Just for your knowledge, who created Python? So it was created by Guido van Rossum, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing right, and it was first released in 1991, okay. Let us also see its key features and characteristics. So number one, simple and easy to learn. Python is known for its simplicity and how it's easy to learn, okay, because of its syntax, which is very straightforward, and it makes excellent language for the beginners. Second, versatile and cross-platform, okay. Python can be used for various purposes, okay, be it development, scientific computing, data analysis, or machine learning, and much more is there, okay. And it is not limited to any one of the operating system, but it can work on multiple operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. Number three, it is an interpreted language. Which means like there is some called compiled language, and there is some called interpreted language. So Python is an interpreted language, which means it executes code line by line, okay, without prior compilation. So to understand this one, C++, just taking example of C++, so it compiled the code, okay. So there is like the source code is compiled, the entire source code is compiled all together, okay. So but in the interpreted language, what happens, every line, okay, is interpreted one by one. Yeah. Another thing is large standard library. So Python comes with a vast standard library that provides numerous modules and functions, enabling developers to perform various tasks without having to write extensive code from scratch. So it means more like if you want to write something, you just need to apply the library, और जो functions की जो need है वहाँ से functions आप ले लो instead of writing the codes. Another third party package, okay. So when you are going for machine learning, okay, when you are going for development, so Python provides various libraries, okay. So some of the libraries are this one, TensorFlow, Django, NumPy, Pandas, okay. So this makes very easy, okay, for the developers or for the data scientists or engineers to work with Python, or work like without being without giving much time, okay, on creating separate codes for everything. Another, Python is also an object-oriented programming language. OOPS is a very important concept when it comes to any development, okay. So Python also is an object. It provides object-oriented programming. So it helps developers basically in reusable and modular code. I think in the further series we will be able to learn about this more, okay. Another, dynamic typing. So Python is dynamically typed, which means that variables are determined during runtime. This flexibility allows easier to more flexible coding, but may also require careful attention to variables type of avoid and behavior, okay. So during the runtime, okay, variables are defined, okay, but on the other languages, what happened that during the compilation time, okay, the variables are determined, okay. Another thing is community and support. Now Python has become one of the most used language in the world. Okay, and it has a large and active community of developers who contribute to its growth and development. Okay, there are numerous online resources, tutorials, and also forums available. Make it easy to find help and guidance now with needed, right? So this was all about the introduction to the Python. I hope it's useful. So in the next video, we'll be learning how to install Python in your system, and also how to work with a code editor. So see you in the next video.